G'day sports fans and welcome to episode 4 of The State of Corona, the quest to crush COVID-19. So, how have all the Australian states been going the last couple of days? Well, as of midnight last night, 5th of April, the fact is the curves are dwindling. Now, that could be because they're testing less, or it could be because it was a weekend, but if you actually look at those numbers, they are tapering. No justification for complacency there, because even though the growth is slowing, it's still growing. It's not like there's less cases, there's more cases, but just not as many as there was 2 weeks ago. So the trend is good, but still no point for complacency. And that's, I'm sure we're all getting sick of hearing that, but it's true. So if we look at individual states, how are they going? Well, that's as it was as of midnight last night. And yes, I've added a new line in there for the doubling every 10 days, because it would be good to think that before long, we won't be doubling any more than every 10 days. Like when it first really kicked it in New South Wales and Queensland and Victoria, we were doubling almost every 2 days. So it's a definite improvement over that. And as you can see, everyone's starting to taper. Tassie, well done. You've kept it down there. You look like you're going to cross that doubling every 10 days sooner than the rest of us. NT, you're on there. Welcome. Bad luck. You shouldn't be. Anyway, join the club. We're all in it together, as they say. South Australia and WA, yeah, look, you're flattening and you're about to cross over and be only doubling every 5 days. So great work to everyone over there. Mike, Karen, doing a good job, and all your friends, and all our other doctor friends over that way. But I thought it was timely to actually go back and just sort of see how the rest of the world's going, because State of Corona is all about monitoring what we're doing and then trying to find incentives to help us get down, and when we hit certain targets, yay, give us a reward, give us back some of our liberties. Let's compare ourselves with the rest of some parts of the world. So this is the curve for Asia, and obviously China's at the top, but if we believe their figures, hopefully they're not lying to us, they have plateaued. Well, they haven't plateaued, but they've flattened and tapered right off. So if we believe those numbers, good. And they seem to be opening up a few more businesses and things in the wake of all of this. Now, if we compare them to Europe, which is where the next big bunch of breakouts happen, obviously you've got Italy and Spain way up there, scary as hell, a lot of deaths in both of them. The numbers each morning, I get up and cringe to think, oh God, what are they going to be? But anyway, and now Boris Johnson's in hospital, so supposedly for tests last I heard. Let's hope that's all it is. But then some of the other territories, South America, yes, it's all showing as very, very small, very flat. Hopefully the testing is enough to get a decent sampling. Similar Africa, the numbers are showing very low. So compared to all them, how's Australia going? Well, that's where we're at, Australia and New Zealand, or Oceania. So, we're definitely tapering. Fact is, we're still going to try and taper it off to near enough to nothing. What scares the hell out of me, though, is North America. And I've got a lot of friends and family in North America, and my God, it's terrifying. New York in particular, to my friends and collaborators, colleagues over there, please keep safe, because the numbers are scary as hell. And the vision that's coming out of New York. Anyway, let's hope those numbers start to taper off. Mr. Trump keeps telling us he's doing a great job. I give myself 10 out of 10 for doing it. I think I've done thing. A couple of weeks ago, it was a hoax. It was a Democratic plot. It was Barack Obama's fault. It was everyone's fault except him, and he's doing a great job. Anyway, just on that, let's have a look at the actual numbers globally and just see where it's probably pointless looking at it. But yeah, the US now's got over 1/3 cases, new cases in a day, over 21,000, 10,000 deaths. Bloody hell! It's like that's a couple of jumbo jets have gone down in a day, sort of thing. Or a couple of days. Scary numbers. Compare it to 9/11, it puts it into some sort of context, doesn't it? But anyway, like I say, back on the bright side, State of Corona's about the governments of Australia looking at the numbers, when we've been good little boys and girls and got the numbers down, when a bit of the herd immunity might have kicked in, maybe just give us back some of our liberties. I don't mean go and flooding Bondi Beach with 10,000 people per square 100 metres. I mean maybe let the restaurants open up. Social distancing. If obviously somewhere's a hot spot, you don't do it. But if the rest of it, if it's proven it's sort of under control in areas, just give us back some of our liberties. Not complete free for all, But, just give us back a bit of our life. Not before time, not asking for that, just to be reasonable with it. And again, a reminder to the betting agencies and the lotteries office, why not run some sort of pool or run some sort of book where we can all have a bit of a punt on it, because, as I've said before, Aussies love a punt. Anyway, I'll leave you with it. It's let's hope that those numbers keep going down for everyone. And I'll see you again very soon on State of Corona, the quest to crush COVID-19. See you later, sports fans. Bye for now.